Fourth round is in the books. Western Kentucky's Bailey Zappe, the first quarterback off the board on day 3, going to the Patriots with the 137th pick overall, heading to New England to back up Mac Jones. Zappe had a historic season for the Hilltoppers. His 62 passing touchdowns and 5,967 passing yards are the most in a single season in FBS history. Speaking of history, this guy knows a thing or two about history at Notre Dame. Notre Dame great and former first-round pick Brady Quinn. Brady, your reaction here to Bailey Zappe going to the Patriots in the 4th round?
You know, I would be surprised, especially considering he's going ahead of a guy like Sam Howell, who I don't know how he's still on the board at this point, given the talent that he's displayed at North Carolina. But it's the New England Patriots, so you can't be surprised by Bill Belichick and their organization based on how they draft, especially when you watch a guy like Cole Strange who goes off the board in the 1st round. And you know, you got teams that are saying, hey, we thought he'd be a 3rd, 4th round pick. But that's the New England Patriots. You know, they take Bailey Zappe because they see a skill set, they see the type of character, the type of player that's going to make their roster. They're not going to waste draft picks on guys that are a what if or a maybe. And Bailey Zappe is the type of quarterback that is no doubt can play from the pocket. One of the most prolific passers we've seen, at least at Western Kentucky for 1 year. But go back to his time at Houston Baptist, absolutely lighting it up. He's a full field read quarterback. That translates well to the NFL level. Doesn't have the strongest arm, but he can shape throws. He throws with accuracy. He throws with anticipation. He's a little bit streaky at times, but let's be honest. This guy's throwing the football a ton. And I think if you're going to have any critiques about his play, it's the fact that he was hardly ever pressured. And so, you know, you wonder how he's going to handle that at the NFL level if he has got to move a little bit in the pocket. Not the greatest athlete, but he's also probably better than most people consider as far as moving around. But he will provide as a nice backup to Mac Jones. And I think if you look at the current roster, Jarrett Stidham, it's probably a note that he's going to be moving on. And then Brian Hoyer is getting up there in age. And I think ultimately, if Mac Jones goes down, the Patriots were probably asking themselves, do we feel confident about either of these two guys coming in and helping us win? And the answer is no. So you draft a guy like Bailey Zappe, who you know is going to be your backup. You know he's going to potentially come in and help you win football games. And that's something that, you know, they didn't have to worry about with Tom Brady. Well, it's Mac Jones now. And he's more of the type of guy that may be prone to getting hurt or getting injured. So why not, grab a guy who can go in there and give you an insurance policy?
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.